What's the good word, y'all? DKB here. Had to bring some attention to this. I seen it about 3 weeks ago. I didn't pay a whole lot of attention, but we had a lot of fun with the Buffalo Bills win prediction, or I should say the New York Jets win prediction versus the Bills and nailing the score. And I had to bring some attention back to this. So Alex Noon, another New York Jets fan, and I guess you can find him on Twitter at Nooner Nation to see this yourself. But he has some kind of magical coin. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's both of them. Irregardless, he back around August 8th, somewhere in that time frame. So we're still talking preseason. He flipped his coin. He got the idea from a Raiders fan who actually did this in 2021. And the Raiders fan actually nailed the first 11 games of that Raiders season in 2021. But he flipped his coin. So far, he's a perfect 9-0. And it begs the question for me to the rest of y'all. Would you take the season that this coin is predicting, or would you just have this belief in the team that we can go out here and reasonably we should be able to have a chance to win each one of these games on the rest of our season? Personally, I'm in the latter, but that's just me because there's a lot on the line. But in case you didn't pay too much attention to the thumbnail, you haven't seen this Twitter guy's prediction sheet of paper, which he put out there on Twitter. We are predicted to lose against the Patriots this week. We also lose against the Bears, which I know sucks. But ultimately, we end up going on a 5-game win streak after that. And then we do lose to the Dolphins to end the season. However, that gives us an 11-6 record. We go on to win the wild card round. We go on to win the division, and we lose in the AFC Championship game. And I think that would be something that we all would undoubtedly be in tears of joy over. So if you're in that boat, I completely understand. So I just think that we can reach those heights without the help of a coin and, mystical magic. But that's just me. So to put some things in context, the last time that we had a 5-game win streak was in the 2015 season. We were being led by Fitzmagic, at least at that point, and he dominated against some quality teams. We've seen a win against the Dolphins, 38-20. We've seen a win against the Giants, 28-20 in an overtime match. 23-20. New York Jets beats the Titans 30-8. Jets beat the Cowboys 19-16, and then we know about that infamous overtime win against the Patriots 26-20. We ultimately didn't get to the playoffs because we fumbled the ball against the Bills. But still, we're talking about a stretch of dominance that we haven't seen since that season. And it was great. 3 wins at home, 2 on the road, from what I remember correctly. And then again, when we're talking about a 5-game win streak, we haven't won 5 games since the 2015 season. That's 7 seasons of, I won't even say bad performances because it's very tough to string 5 straight games together. But we're talking about a struggle where we haven't even really been able to win back-to-back games in quite some time. So to see that could be on the horizon, if you believe in the coin, is amazing to me. But I would prefer to see us definitely run the table in the second half. I know a lot of people will consider that crazy, but I would argue that we reasonably can be in every game just off the strength of our defense alone. The field position, our special teams has allowed us to put ourselves in, and then a quality run game. And with James Robinson seeming like he's going to be acclimating himself very quickly here, starting with this Patriots game, they have my full faith. So some other things that are of vital importance with this Patriots game that you either should know or are fun to know at this point. First place in the division is on the line in this game. And the last time that the New York Jets had the privilege of saying they won the division alone was back in 2002. And we're talking about Chad Pennington taking over the reins there. And then the last time we were in first place at all in the division was back in 2010. And we were tied 3 ways by week 10, and this was with the Patriots and the Dolphins. So it wasn't even an outright sole possession, but this could put us firmly in the lead, and it at that point is our division to lose, and that is very exciting to me. One of the other fun things, and I just ended up hearing about this yesterday, is Brandon Marshall and Julian Edelman actually have a bet on the line where they will get each other's tattoo for whichever teams win. So if Brandon Marshall, or I should say, if the New York Jets lose, Brandon Marshall will get a Patriots logo or something of the sort tattooed on himself. If the New York Jets win, Julian Edelman will get a tattoo. And at least in the video I seen, Brandon Marshall pointed out open space on his neck. So that'll be really fun. And I'm definitely hoping that comes to fruition. Anything to really stick it to the Patriots at this point. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Knowing everything, would you take the coin prediction season? We lose in the AFC Championship round, and there's a lot of promise with Breece Hall coming back, Elijah Vera Tucker, a whole new draft class, maturement from this draft class, as well as the 2021 class. Or do you put all your chips in the table on having a very successful season this year? Maybe a better record, maybe something above 11-6, still a championship loss. Who knows? But let me know what your thoughts about the whole situation are and kind of which way you're leaning on the bets as well. And I'll catch you guys again. Peace.